I was going to say Backstreet's Back Alright, but we're Chapter Chicks.
Back.
No. Chapter Chicks
Back Alright. It doesn't sound as cool.
I know. You figured since C was right after B, it wouldn't be too much of
Backstreet Boys, Chapter Chicks.
I know. Double C, double B.
It's because Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Back. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Well, we need to come up with a C.
Chapter Chicks Chapping.
Chapter Chicks. Chapter Chicks.
It's not. It's
Chapter
Backstreet's Back.
Okay. Hey guys, it's Jessie and Stacy with Chapter Chicks, and we are back. This is our there's a lot of things happening in this video.
This is a long video.
Yes, we are doing our yearly wrap up from 2013. We're letting you know what our challenges are for 2014, and we're showing you our February to be read and our January wrap up. Wow, a lot of things going on. We've been gone for a long time.
Been gone for so long. First we were supposed to come back at the beginning of December, and then randomly we're coming back at the end of December, and then randomly our internet broke, so we came back at the beginning of February.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be a Friday video unless we were late on something. If you're wondering about the contest video, that will be our next together video, so it'll be next Friday that you'll be seeing that. And it's a big one, it's a good one, and it was a lot of fun putting together, and we hope you guys like it. Anyways, we have a lot to get through. So I was supposed to read 40 books for my number challenge of the year, and I only read 25.
I was supposed to read 40 also. We were talking about last year, if we could not get through 40 books, then we quit Chapter Chicks.
I didn't say I would quit. I said I would reprioritize my life, which I am going to reprioritize my life.
By reprioritize, you mean you got some time off from school.
So I only read 25 books. So I was a fail on that one, but we also had two challenges, the series challenge and the Dusty challenge, and I'm happy to report that I did complete my Dusty challenge. I finished all 5 books that I said I was going to finish, but I did not complete my series challenge. I've only completed 2 series out of that.
I didn't complete any of my challenges. I'm
you
so
are
bad at challenges.
You're triple failing.
Every year I'm bad at challenges. So I read 29 books out of 40.
Oh,
beat you!
Just in case you were wondering, the series that I did complete was the Halo series and the Cresta Chronicles. Yes, but I did not finish Hush Hush Fallen or the Immortals.
Can I just say a little note on my behalf?
I think it's Mortals. Hold on. The Immortals. Yes, it's Immortals. So, my top 13 reads of 2013. Number 13 is Wrapped by... Warped.
You do that every time.
Warped by Melissa Goodboard. I say it was the middle because I only read 25 books.
Half
13 right now. So, the top ones were really hard to pick, though.
I just made a really ugly face, I know it. I'm going to go opposite. Can I do a top to bottom?
You can, but then people will stop caring by the time you get to 13.
Yeah, but I didn't pick it out ahead of time.
You can. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to say my favorite book that I read all year long was... Oh my gosh, it's so tough. Okay.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to go... It's such a big decision between City of Lost Souls and Clockwork Princess.
You gotta pick one.
I know, I got Clockwork Princess was my favorite book of 2013.
Number 12 for me was Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. This was so good. Love the writing. Yeah, I give it a yay.
My second favorite book that I read last year, was City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare.
Woo!
You guys can tell what the top 4 books are going to be.
My number 11 was Beautiful Chaos by Kimmy Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I thought it was awesome. Yay. We are so rusty.
I know. I did a video or a review, and I'm just like, books.
Yeah.
My third favorite book was City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare.
My 10th favorite book of the year was The Rise of Nine by Pittacus Lore. I love this series. I love any books that have to do with this series. It is so much fun. Yay.
My 4th favorite book this year was Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare.
My 9th favorite read of the year was Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. I loved this book. I've heard a lot of people who say after they read it they don't really like it, but I did. I thought it was fun. I thought it was whimsical. Everything that I was expecting it to be, it was. Oh, and a lot of people always had asked in the past what edition I have, and this is the Barnes & Noble Classic Edition set.
No.
Yes, it is.
It's the Borders.
Did Barnes & Noble? Did I really?
I have your blasphemy on tape.
No, erase it. Erase my shame.
My next favorite book, I think it's my 5th favorite book, is The Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin.
Woo!
Which is the second one in the series, so it's Super good.
Super good. My number 8 was Ashfall by Mike Mullen. This one surprised me. It surprised me a lot. And look at all the lines I picked that I liked.
Nice.
Yeah. It was very in your face, like very real world apocalyptic in your face. Like not all cheesy, like the vampire came and saved me from my window. Like seriously, we have no food. Kind of Lord of the Flies taste to it.
Ew.
Yeah. Which I was not expecting that.
My 6th favorite book, I think, is Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver.
She's lost count already. My 7th book is The Starters by Alicia Price. I was actually sent this to review, and I really, really liked it. It's a dystopian type book.
Did you finish that in 2013?
Yes, I did. And I finished the second one to it in 2014.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
So far, it's a really good series. Really like it. Very creepy, too.
Oh, I like the cover.
Ooh.
My 7th favorite book is Perfect Chemistry by Simone Elkeles.
Number 6 for me was the first book in the Bloody Eden series, which is The Immortal Rules by Julie Kakawa. Loved this book. Everything I thought it was going to be. So much fun. The second one's really good, too.
The 8th book on my list is Insurgent by Veronica Roth. I cannot wait to get to Allegiant if I can ever find it.
My 5th one is Guardian of Time. It's the second one in the Shardwell series by Amanda Gary and Christy Hall. I love this series. It is so, so good. And I read the 3rd one too, but oh, I love it. It's so much fun. You really need to read it. It's a YA series, right? But it's like X-Men. It's like X-Men, and it's like a fairy tale type of series, but it's not told in chronological order. So you kind of got to piece it together as you're reading
That sounds difficult.
It's fun.
My 10th book is Torment by Lauren Kate. I really, really like this one. Obviously, because it's
my 4th one. Oh, sorry. My 4th one is Perfect Chemistry by Simone Elkeles. Yeah, mine made it further on my list than yours did. I love this book. It was so good. It was everything everyone was telling me it was going to be.
Which rarely happens.
Love. Fun stuff happening. Wow, I'm really rusty.
The next book that I liked, my 11th book, is Project Cain by Geoffrey Girard.
Geoffrey Girard.
This is about a serial killer. I don't think I ever did a review on it, so I will have to do that.
Number 3 was Nevermore. This book was so, so good. I am an Edgar Allan Poe freak, and mashing that up with a YA book was just like so much fun. I loved it. Have you read this yet? It is so good.
Remember, I let you have that copy. Because it was the last one.
Oh, yeah. Good, because it's so good.
My last book, no, 2013, so we got 2 more.
Yeah.
In the Shadow of Blackbird. But I really liked it. It was really good and it had a lot of creepy pictures in it. I think that was the right one I remember.
That was on Reba Reads last year.
Yes.
My second all-time favorite book of the year. It was so hard picking between number 1 and number 2. But number 2 is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I loved it. It was so, so good. Don't you love when a classic is what you thought it was going to be?
Yes. It's fantastic.
You just want to eat it. Literally eat it.
And for my...
Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead.
And for my 13th favorite book of the year, I'm going to go with The Monstrumologist by Rick Yancey. When I was reading it, I didn't really like it too much, but at the very end, it really set up a really good series, I think. So, and it was really well written.
My top read of 2013 is definitely Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's like poetry. It really is. And they complement each other well. I think I've said this before. But
probably in your review.
I loved it. Yeah, so 2013. So in 2014, I'm going to be partaking in the same exact challenges because I really enjoyed the Dusty Challenge and I really enjoyed the Series Challenge. We made them and I think they are awesome. I'm not biased. And for my numbers challenge, even though I really don't want to do a numbers challenge, I feel like I must do a number challenge. I'm doing 30.
Nice.
I have to hit it this year because I need a picker-upper. You know? I have to.
I've never, ever, fun fact, hit my challenge. Because I used to challenge myself to do 100, and there's always one person, and I'm talking to you, person, I know you know who you are. You always comment on this video and say, oh my gosh, I read 600,000 books last year. And I'm always like, darn you, person!
That's the E. Lizzie books. She has a secret account that she logs into to shame us.
They do every time. There's always one person like, oh, I read 60 books last month. And I'm like, where? How did you find the time?
Wouldn't it be funny if E. Lizzie was about to put that in all? She's like, God, they know. Are you going to do any? You're not doing the Dusty in the challenge?
Nope.
The series challenge, right? Okay. So I'm planning on reading 4 books a month. The first one being the Summer book, a book that you guys have recommended to me. Then a Dusty book, then a standalone novel, and then a series book. Yeah, and eventually I'm going to incorporate, once I finish some of my challenges, a random read book every month that I will draw at the wrap up.
Oh, that's fun.
Isn't that fun? Pick one, Jessie. Let's just see if I find which one you end up with. Even now, whoa.
I don't feel it yet. My book is right here.
The Near Witch.
I already read that.
For my series challenge, I plan on, again, finishing the Hush series.
Not new.
I have 2 books in this series to finish, and the reason why I didn't finish my series challenge, just in case you were wondering, is that I ran out of money to buy books, and I didn't have the books in this series to buy. So I already ordered them. They're in, so I don't have that excuse for next year.
Also, she started playing Pokemon.
Yes. We like a Pokemon.
We like a Pokemon.
She knows every time we stop filming or stop being responsible chapter chicks, it's because of some new video game, and we always blame it on the video game.
Dragon Age,
Pokemon.
Also, our show, Supernatural.
Oh gosh.
Don't spoil Supernatural for me, people. I'm still only on the Netflix timeline, and I'm still a season behind on the Netflix timeline. So
I'm also going to be finishing the Fallen series by Lauren Kate. I have 1 more book in that series, and then I'm done with it. Yay!
I have 2 more. 1, 2.
And then I'm also going to be finishing the Immortal series by Alison Noel. I hate this series. I also only have 1 book in this series. I started this series when we first started booktubing, like 3 years ago, and it's taken me, look, 2010. That's when I started reading it.
I started, Fallen was literally the first
4
book
years ago
that I reviewed.
Ugh.
And I'm still not done with the series.
I know, that's sad. And then I'm also going to be finishing, I can't read it because I wrote it in pink on a pink post-it. Who does that?
I finished that series though.
And then I'm also going to be finishing the Firelight series by Sophie Jordan. I only have 1 more in this series as well.
I finished it.
And then Forgive My Sins by Tara Lynn Childs. I only have 1 more in this series also.
Quite a bit in that one.
There's only 3 books, it's only a trilogy.
Oh yeah, I only read the first one.
My Dusty Challenge, where's my Dusty Challenge books? For my Dusty Challenge, the 5 books that I'm planning on reading this year, I'm so excited about. I know the first one is going to be Life of Pi, because this movie has been on demand forever, and every time I'm like, I really want to watch it, but I must read the book first.
I'm surprised at you, Stacey.
Oh,
you got the movie
You're
cover.
going to be more surprised, yet, and then I'm going to be reading Cloud Atlas.
Twice you got the movie cover.
Because I got them both at Walmart, and I actually kind of like the Cloud Atlas cover. See? I don't want to know what
I love him, though.
Yeah. But I watched like probably 20 minutes of the Cloud Atlas, and oh my god, it looks so good. I had to stop myself from watching it because I'm like, if this is that good, then the book is going to be even amazing. And then I also plan on reading The Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, just because I got this at Borders.
Really?
I watched season 1 of this, loved it, have stopped watching the season because I want to read the series. And this year, this year I'm going to. It's not going to happen where, again, I'm not going to be doing that again. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that made a lot of sense. I'm with you there.
I'm also going to be writing The Hobbit because I really want to start the Lord of the Rings series. It's time.
I really like the Lord of the Rings. What, the Fellowship of the Ring, the one I read. I need to read the other ones.
And then I'm also going to be reading The Pillows of the Earth. I watched the
So many classics.
I know.
Like classics.
And this is one of my old Riff Raff books too, so I wouldn't have ever got to this if I didn't put it on the Dusty. But look how big this is. And look how
it.
I got it from the library. It was a library sale book. I got it for 50 cents. Yeah, but that's a monster. Doing our January wrap up, correct? Did you read any books in January? I read 2. I beat you. I read Red Glove by Holly Black. It's the second one in the white. It's called called? It's not called the Cursor Chronicles, is it?
No, that's the...
I know, I always get these two mixed up because this looks like it would be the Cursor Chronicles because they're...
Curse Workers series.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Where does it say that?
I just know
Did
that.
you just read it?
No, I just know that. I'm just intelligent. I just know things.
Anyways, that's the second one in this series, so I only have one more in this series as well. Oh, and the third one is when the cover change comes in, isn't it? No!
I know, I haven't bought it yet either. I'm like, oh, no.
That's awful! I didn't really like this one, to be
either.
quite honest. It was that... month of February, I plan on reading... For Summer Recommended Book, I plan on reading The Middle Place.
You don't have to talk that much.
This was recommended to me by Gina at YA Fiction Freaks. I don't even know if they're a thing anymore. Anyways,
Probably not.
I'm about halfway through and I'm really not liking it so far, so I'll talk more about it in my review. Next, for my Dusty Challenge, I plan on reading Life of Pi. I'm so excited for this. I can't tell you how many times I'm excited for this. It looks so good.
I'm gonna throw it to you, like,
They're too fancy.
maybe that's the biggest book we should have done that with.
For my singles book, I plan on reading Jurassic Park. The Jurassic Park. This has Jurassic Park and The Lost World in it, so I'm only going to be reading Jurassic Park. But
You're supposed to throw it. I was just throw you to do it.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to throw this. You're crazy. That's not happening. All right, hold on.
Ready?
Hold on to yes. 33. And then for my series challenge, I plan on reading this one in the Hush Hush series. I'm pretty sure it's number 3.
You didn't say the title of it.
Silent.
You said this one.
This one. And no, yeah. That's it.
No, I want to say mine, really. I'm reading Jane Eyre, Barnes & Noble Classic. I didn't bring it in here because I didn't realize we were doing that.
Yeah.
But I'm reading that for school.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also reading Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. It is the second one in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Wow, so I'm really interested in my book.
I am really interested. I just wanted to have them to throw at you.
So we are back.
Yay! So don't forget, next Friday is the contest video. On Monday, I will be filming a book haul. On Wednesday, Jessica will be filming a haul as well. So yeah, we hope you guys missed us. We hope you guys didn't forget about us.
We're going to have like 2 views.
I hope this video doesn't have literally 10 views. I will be very sad.
But we will appreciate you 10 viewers.
Yes. We appreciated you 10 viewers the last time we only had 10 viewers.
But that was when we only had like 10 subscribers.
You know, I've never technically had only 10 views. Because I joined YA Fiction Freaks when we had 300 subscribers. So I don't know what it's like to have less than that.
I remember going to work and being like, oh, 25 people have subscribed to me. Okay.
Yeah.
We're sorry we're boring and lame and suck at booktubing now, but we'll get back into the swing of things eventually. I said in my haul that I filmed on Wednesday, it's really hard to hate a book when you only read 2 a month.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm just happy I finished it.
I know. That's why I was afraid my perception of The Starters was completely off because it was the first time I read a YA book in forever.
Yeah.
So, I was loving it. I'm like, this is the best thing ever! And it's like, it's probably awful. It probably really is.
The worst book.
Yeah. Because I didn't get to read at all. Like, October when school started, I had to stop reading because I didn't have time to.
Yeah, I was just spending every day doing homework, and I really still need to be doing that because I'm taking mostly the same classes, just the second version of it, the more advanced version. But, nah.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Bye.